if your stress goes up, your cortisol goes up, your testosterone comes down, estrogen goes up, everything's fucked, okay? So that's why these things are so important. And actually, watch this clip here.
I like stress adaptogens as well. I think they're really quite nice, like ashwagandha.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite supplements. Things like they usually come in a complex with like rhodiola, ginseng. These are very nice,
And they're in my new supplement.
Good for like. Are they? Okay.
Yeah, they are.
Good for testosterone production.
I'll have to get you back on for the marketing.
Exactly.
Okay guys, welcome back. In this video we're going to be talking about the 7 best herbs for men, okay? And I will say at the start, all 7 of these herbs are in my new men's lifestyle supplement, so it is a little bit of a sales pitch, but it's also quality content, you know, and there's nothing to stop you guys going on Amazon and buying these ingredients single-handedly, okay? Just buying them without buying my supplement. So, you know, there's no control here. You're doing it yourself, okay? I'm not pushing you to do anything you don't want to do, but at the same time, that's what I used to do. Go on Amazon and get all those ingredients. They'll cost you a bomb. They'll cost you a bomb. I used to unload about 100, 120 pounds getting all those ingredients to last me a month or two, whereas the supplement is 19 pounds. So that's what I thought. I put the right amounts. Sorry, I need to drop the book. I put the right amounts into this supplement so that you don't have to go and do that, and it makes it easier. So let's start with the first one. Okay, so the first one is maca. Now, I'm going to be looking down at the paper a lot. Sorry, guys, but I've got too much ingredients to reel off, or too many facts here to remember. Now, maca is one of my favorites. It's one of my go-tos. It's something that I have in pretty much everything that I do, every supplement, etc. I always try and include it. I'm looking to do a gaming supplement in the future. It probably won't be advertised on this channel. It might be separate. It will be an offshoot of the supplement company I've created. But maca is going to be in that as well as this one. So, you know, it's just a crazy supplement. And what I love about it most is it regulates male hormones. So if your hormones are out of sync, it will bring them back to how they need to be. So the testosterone-estrogen balance, which is so important for men, it will help aid that. And it has so many ingredients in. So maca contains iron, selenium, calcium, carbs, proteins, and fats. And I believe as well it contains magnesium. Okay, me and a guy on one of the community members and me were talking about this the other day about the supplement. And I believe it contains magnesium as well. So the next thing it does is it improves sperm volume and quality, you know, which is a huge bonus, guys. We're in a world now where we keep our phones in our pockets and it destroys our sperm. You know, men's sperm volumes are a third of what our granddads were. We need things like this to put us back to normal. That's why when I made this male lifestyle supplement, it's not specifically just for fitness, okay? It will help with fitness because of testosterone. Ashwagandha helps muscle mass, you know, things like that. But I designed it to be a regulation supplement. So it regulates the male body. It helps with your hormones, your cortisol, your stress levels. It helps with your natural hormone production, testosterone. It helps with getting the correct amount of sleep, okay? It helps with anxiety, depression, and we'll go through all of these now. But that's what it's all about. It's regulating your male body so that you can be at your best in everything else that you do, okay? So the next thing it does, maca, is it improves libido. And look, the FDA have told me I can't actually claim a lot of these, but for legal purposes, they just hate that shit, okay? But if you go and search studies, and I'm going to put together a case file with all the studies that I've found. If you search any of these ingredients, there's proven studies to suggest that all of this has happened, okay? They've had placebo groups and then groups taking these supplements. These supplements have worked on people. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made the supplement otherwise, okay? And they've worked on me too. The next thing it does is reduce cortisol and balance hormones, as I spoke about at the start, okay? So maca, M-A-C-A, fantastic ingredient. If you want to just go and buy maca on its own and forget about my supplement, go and do it, guys. More than happy, you know, as long as you're going to get some benefit out of this, but it's going to cost you about the exact same amount as the supplement, so that's why I've done it. The next one is ashwagandha. Huge in India. A lot of Indian bodybuilders use this. They swear by it. They say it increases muscle mass. It makes them feel better. The the best thing about maca for me, here we go, it says increases testosterone, okay? And there's multiple studies on this. Like I said, the Indian bodybuilders, they're using it, they swear by it, they believe it increases testosterone, they've done studies on it. So it improves sperm volume and quality, sorry. So I can't claim this, but if you're looking to have children, maybe it will help. I have to keep saying maybe and may and stuff like that, but maybe it will help. They say it improves libido. That's definitely going to help. That was one of my ideas, okay? And when I do a marketing video, this is what I'm going to base it around. A guy getting up in the morning, 5 a.m., hitting the gym, maybe going for a jog after that, then getting ready, going to work, flat out all day in the workplace, picking up the phone, back and forth, driving home, maybe then spending time cooking, whatever, like with the family, with the kids, etc., then working on their business till like 11, 12 at night, and then the wife comes in lingerie or something and is just like wants to have sex, and the guy still has energy, he can still get it up, he's still buzzing, even though he's had that much of a full day, he's still got energy. And then the next day, 5 a.m., bang, alarm clock goes off, he hits it, he's up. That was kind of my idea for the marketing thing, and I'll probably still do that. And that's why ingredients like ashwagandha are in there, because I just think it's so good when it says stuff like boosts fertility, increases sperm volume and quality. I just think as long as you've got that going on in the background, even if you've had 5 hours sleep, even if you're shattered, even if you cannot be bothered to get out of bed and, on those normal days where you're really, really tired, you can still get it up. As for a man, that can hold a relationship together. The next one is it reduces anxiety and stress. That's just a balance of the hormones. They've extended that, okay, guys? That's not an individual benefit. If your testosterone's higher and your hormones are in sync, then you are going to have reduced anxiety and stress, okay? But stress, I'm doing a video on this soon. I'm really looking into studies. Stress is a killer of men. Age is a killer of women. Stress is a killer of men. If your stress goes up, your cortisol goes up, your testosterone comes down, estrogen goes up, everything's fucked, okay? So that's why these things are so important. And actually, watch this clip here.
I like stress adaptogens as well. I think they're really quite nice, like ashwagandha.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite supplements. Things like, they usually come in a complex with like rhodiola, ginseng. Those are very nice.
And they're in my new supplement.
Good for like, are they? Okay.
Yeah, they are.
Good for testosterone production.
I'll have to get you back on for the marketing.
Exactly.
And I had acne all over my face. Luckily, it cleared up without scarring because I refused to pop it. I knew it would be a problem long term, so I just sat there and took the abuse.
So I was a popper, so I couldn't.
Yeah.
I think you're either a popper or you're not. That type of, I would look at things to support DHT. So things like saw palmetto are very good, and zinc.
This is when I got the nutritionist on the other day. I didn't ask him to do this. As you can see from the clip, it's very organic. He spoke about a lot of the ingredients that are in the supplement because they're de-stressors. Okay, so following on from this, we've got helps fight depression, and we've got the limit. Okay, so for this study to get those benefits, there was 250 to 400 milligrams per day for a month to get these benefits. In our supplement, we have 100 milligrams of ashwagandha over 2 supplements for the day. Okay, sorry, over 2 tablets for the day. So if you take 2 capsules for that day, you will consume 100 milligrams. These guys, for the benefits, for the lower limit, it was 250 milligrams every day for a month. You're going to be getting 100 milligrams per day for the month when you take our supplement. But that's just ashwagandha on its own in that study. We've then got another 10 ingredients on top of that combined with the 100 milligrams of ashwagandha. And it's far cheaper, so you're going to be able to take it every single day across the period of a year. That's why I'm so excited about this supplement. So the next one is probably maybe my favorite is Tonkat Ali. I don't know if it's also called Long Jack. Now, Tonkat Ali is well known in the men's world, okay? So many guys will talk about the benefits of Tonkat Ali and how it boosted muscle growth, how it increased their testosterone, how it made them it's like an aphrodisiac, how they just wanted to have sex with their wife immediately after taking it, whereas for years they didn't want to touch her. And the benefits I've got here And you can search this as well. There's so many people on YouTube who aren't me who are talking about the benefits of Tonkat Ali. They took it and they felt great. I think it's probably the closest natural thing to a steroid, personally. It's not going to be as effective as a steroid, of course not, guys, but it's the closest natural thing you can get. Now, Tonkat Ali, the benefits that I've found include improves low testosterone, improves male fertility, improves anxiety, athletic performance, which is massive. Think about that. Athletic performance goes up from Tonkat Ali. Improves muscle mass and erectile function. Okay, so not dysfunction. They're just saying function here. So they're not saying that it can cure your ED. What they are saying is that your penis is going to be harder. It might even look longer. You're going to have more blood, basically, because of the testosterone increase flushing into your penis, which I just think is fantastic. Like I said, Tonkat Ali is probably my favorite. Something that I love. I've always taken. I think it's great. The next one is cordyceps. Now, in terms of health, this is my favorite and that was the whole idea of the supplement. Fitness, health, energy, what do you call it? Nootropics, for your mind, so that your mind is sharper. Things like this. That's what I wanted to tackle, the foundations of a male life. And I believe I've done that, zinc for skin and stuff like that. And the benefits of cordyceps is increases ATP. Now, anybody who does sports knows that, let's say in 200 meters, you might have 19 seconds of ATP stored up. Okay, a 200 meter might have something like that. They'll then have to rest for a certain amount of time to build that up again. So if you've got increased ATP in the gym, that's fantastic, because that might be that final deadlift. You might be able to do 2 or 3 more at the end. You're going to get much better gains. It almost acts like creatine, to be honest. Now, a proven study I saw, it increased VO2 max by 7%. Okay? That's massive. If you've got increased sporting performance from ashwagandha, you've got increased ATP, which is, going to make you sprint and be more powerful for a lot longer. And then you've got a 7% increase in VO2 max. I mean, fuck me, guys. That's anybody who plays sport. I honestly, I think this supplement is a must. So the next one is anti-aging properties. Now, I think every guy will be happy at that. The next one is potential anti-tumor effects, which I've done a lot of research on. I'm not saying my supplement will cure tumors or cancers, but I've seen that, because cordyceps is a mushroom, and I've seen studies where I've pushed my dad to get on it as well, because he has stage 4 cancer. But what it does is it breaks up the chains. So one cancer cell never killed anybody. It's when these cells combine to each other, and cordyceps helps to break up the chains that connect them. They've seen that in proven studies. Now, I'm not saying it's a cure for cancer or tumors, but it definitely helps. So the next one is it may help with type 2 diabetes. It has benefits for heart health, and it helps fight inflammation, which is great after a workout. You're really tired, guys, and it helps fight that inflammation so that you can train the next day. You're not sore the next day. The next one is Tribulus terrestris, which is quite hard to pronounce. But the 2 benefits I've got here is improvement in sexual function and sex drive. And the second one is it lowers cholesterol, which would be great for guys trying to get shredded. The next one is red Panax ginseng. I'm a huge fan of ginseng. I've taken different variations of it for years. The company that I was working for assured me that the red Panax version was the best for the male benefits. So that's in the supplement. Now, I had a look online. For 100 grams of this, it's £11.44. Now I'm selling the supplement for £19, and it's got that plus all the other ingredients. So you're paying for 100 grams £11.44. That's pounds, okay? So you'll be through that in maybe 10, 11, 12 days, I think, if you really went for it. Yeah, probably half a month. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's say it's a month, okay? That's £11, but that's only one ingredient. You add cordyceps, that's 2. But you've now paid more for those 2 than the supplement, just to put it into perspective. Now, the advantages or the benefits of red Panax ginseng is antioxidant benefits. It may benefit brain function, which I have to say may, but, it's fantastic. We've got some nootropics there. It improves ED. So they believe it's similar to Viagra, but obviously on a smaller scale, but they say it has a similar effect. It may boost immunity, which is something that I was really big on in making this supplement, guys, is that when I was living my lifestyle of get up at 5 a.m., go to a 9-to-5 job, in the gym for an hour or 2, rush home, work on 1STMAN for 6-7 hours, have sex with my girlfriend, take the dog out for a walk, then cook and then clean and then do all the house chores and then an email came in, I had to reply, and then I went to bed, back up, 5 hours sleep. And then even on weekends, I wasn't resting. My danger was getting ill and then getting injured in the gym, because your body's weak. And when I found all these ingredients, it allowed me to just keep going at that pace relentlessly. So that is one reason why I wanted ingredients like red Panax ginseng, and that's why I wanted to make this supplement, is so that when you are living that high octane lifestyle as such, or you've got so much going on, it acts as, like I said, it's the support, it's the foundation. It just keeps your body controlled, so you're not going to go, I've had a crazy week, I'm absolutely shattered, now my health has dipped. Now I feel bad. You're trying to chase success and fitness, etc., and your body goes, I've given up, I can't do this anymore. That's what this is. It's a support supplement. It aids you to get to where you want to get. That's why I designed it. I basically designed it for me, knowing that so many of you guys out there are also outlier males that want to achieve the same thing. So the next benefit is fights tiredness and increases energy levels, and then it also improves mood. Tiredness, energy levels, and improving your moods. I mean, that alone is a platform for success. If you wake up in the morning and you're in a better mood, you've got more energy and you're not as tired, you're going to want to work on stuff. You're going to want to accomplish stuff. You're going to, everybody's got those days where you just go, I can't be bothered today. This supplement will help you avoid those days. Even if you've had the hardest day prior and you wake up, you're still going to be energized. That was my aim. Now, the next one is DHEA. I won't pronounce the name. It's very hard to pronounce, but you can search it. Now, this, I was going to put the rhodiola riola or something. I think the nutritionist mentioned it in the video earlier. You can listen to him say it. It was that or DHEA, and I chose DHEA for these benefits, okay? Athletic performance, increased energy, improved skin health, okay? So now we've got appearance there as well being added to the supplement. Like I said, it's a well-rounded supplement. We've got decreased fat mass and obesity prevention, okay? That's enormous. It's got better mood and memory. It's got strengthening immune system, increased muscle mass and bone density, which is huge. For any guys over 30, this is a must, DHEA, because your bone mass will start to shrink and your muscle mass will start to shrink by about 1% every year from now on. And the next one is increased sperm production. So a huge range of benefits there, guys, just from the 7 herbs that are in my male lifestyle supplement. But outside of that, you've got those ingredients that you can go and take, okay? You can go and buy a bag of them off Amazon, but they are the 7, in my opinion, the 7 best herbs for men that will give men the best benefits in life. And then don't forget, in my supplement as well, we've got another 4 ingredients on top of that, including saw palmetto, we've got zinc, we've got iodine, which every man should learn about iodine. If you've got low iodine, hypothyroidism, low testosterone, low mood, everything's shit. And then we've got L-arginine in there as well, which is used in a lot of protein supplements, pre-workout supplements, etc., to give you that extra boost. It's great for testosterone. So the supplement across the board has a range of benefits, very powerful. But for the sake of this video, guys, so it doesn't turn into a complete QVC sales pitch, those are the 7 best supplements for me. So if you want to go and buy them individually in bags, I used to do that, keep them in a massive jar and just put it into like warm tea or whatever and stir it up. Don't taste great. That's why I did it as a supplement. They don't taste great, but cordyceps are a little bit like chocolate. The others, maca's not bad, but some of the others are a bit shit. But you can take a spoonful, little teaspoonful, sorry, put it into warm water, stir it up, whatever. You put a bit of milk in if you want to change the flavor, but try and drink that down. It doesn't taste the best, but it will give you as a man a massive boost. I always saw that my energy was better, my workouts were better. I always had a darker beard, darker eyebrows, etc. Like when I had a lot of hair, it was all darker around here. I just felt as though my body was getting the extra nutrients that it needed, and it was getting them in an easier fashion than eating like thousands of extra calories to try and compensate, or taking like vitamin C, D individually. Like they were just, for example, maca containing selenium, magnesium, I can't remember what the other two were, but it has, you know, a bunch of it. I think vitamin C and something else, but it has a bunch of ingredients in that are essential to male health and looking your best. I have brighter eyes as well. But the one thing you have to do, guys, whether you buy my supplement or you don't, whichever route you take, you have to, by the way, it's on pre-order, so it'll arrive in about January if you want to wait. And I appreciate it's a difficult time right now with COVID. If you haven't got money, then, you know, don't worry about either option. But one thing you have to do if you're going to take my supplement, or you're going to do it based on the supplements off Amazon, what you have to do is make sure that you're doing no fat, make sure that you're sleeping well, no alcohol, and you're hitting the gym 5-6 days a week, okay? When you do all that as a combination, you're going to see the best version of yourself. If you're, let's say you buy the 1STMAN supplement, you take it every day, but you're masturbating, you're watching porn, you're not hitting the gym, you're just lying in bed all day, and you're expecting it to just go, hey, get off your ass, go and become a billionaire. It's not going to work like that, okay? You need to work with it. You need to have that lifestyle plus the supplement. Like I said, it's a regulation supplement. It regulates your body's normal system. It supports those functions. It's like the foundation to a good male life. That was why I built it, so that all these ingredients can help prop you up and then give you the best opportunity to go out there and get the best results off your own back. Okay, you're not tired, you can hit the gym. You wake up in a good mood with loads of energy. You work on your business. It gets rid of anxiety, depression, etc. You can approach more women. But all this, like, it's not going to solve your life or your problems. A lot of this stuff you have to go and do yourself. Okay, guys? But I hope that this information on these 7 supplements, or the 7 best herbs for men, has really helped. And if you want to buy the supplement, the link will be down in the bio. And I'll speak to you guys soon. Thank you.